Years continued to flow like the rivers the villagers had helped restore. The forest thrived. Birdsong returned where silence had once lingered. Flowers bloomed in forgotten places. And children who had once followed Raka through the trees now guided others of their own. But the world beyond the mountains was changing faster than ever. Roads stretched farther. Cities grew taller. Machines grew louder. One morning, strangers arrived. Scientists, explorers, leaders from distant lands. They had heard whispers of a village where the forest spoke. Most came with curiosity. A few came with doubt. And some came with hope. Raka, now gray-haired but steady, welcomed them beneath the great canopy. He did not offer proof. He offered silence. At first, the visitors were restless. They glanced at one another, shifted their feet, waited for something extraordinary. Then, the wind stirred. Leaves rustled overhead. A single golden light appeared. Then another, and another, floating gently between the branches. The visitors fell quiet. Not because they were told to, but because, somehow, they knew. A young scientist stepped forward, tears gathering in her eyes. "I've studied forests my whole life," she whispered, "but I've never felt one." Mira smiled. That is the difference. She placed a hand over her heart. Knowledge teaches the mind. The forest teaches the soul. For many days, the visitors stayed. They learned. They planted. They listened. And when they left, they carried more than notes and measurements. They carried understanding. Soon, the village was no longer alone. Networks formed across countries. Communities shared ideas. Ancient forests, coral reefs, deserts, and wetlands, all connected by people willing to listen. The movement grew. Not through force, but through stories, through care, through the simple belief that nature was not a resource to conquer, but a voice to honor. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills,
Raka sat beneath the towering tree that had grown from the first sapling. Beside him sat a small child, his granddaughter, Lonnie. "Grandfather," she asked softly, "will the forest always speak?" Raka looked toward the glowing woods. The golden lights danced between the trees like old friends. "It always has," he said. "It always will." He gently tapped her chest. "The question is whether we will keep listening." Lonnie closed her eyes. For a long moment, neither of them spoke. Then, a warm breeze wrapped around them. The leaves shimmered, and deep beneath the roots, the ancient voice rose once more. Not tired, not afraid, but strong. Joined now by countless others across the world. A chorus of rivers, mountains, winds, and forests, all singing the same quiet truth. That the world was alive, that it remembered, and that every generation would be given the same choice: to take or to protect, to ignore or to listen. Lonnie opened her eyes, smiling. "I hear it." Raka smiled. "I know." As night settled over the village, golden lights rose into the sky, drifting upward like stars returning home. And somewhere, far beyond the horizon, others looked up and wondered.
What if the world had always been speaking? What if all it ever needed was someone willing to hear?